What's happening, my people? So it's late night, man. I'm not gonna have any fancy editing on this video or anything. I gotta get up early in the morning. It's real late. I ain't got no time for editing and stuff. I'm gonna just upload this while I'm sleeping. But anyways, this is Jay Electronica, a written testimony. Basically, this is a Jay Electronica and Hove album. So the rumors were true. Him and Hove just dropped the project together. We've been waiting on this forever, ever. Damn, they both got the same baby mama too. But anyways, man, we've been waiting a long time for this, dog. Finally got some Jay Elect. Man, let's just get into this project, man. This is let me get everything right. This is 10 songs, 40 minutes runtime. In track 1, The Overwhelming Event, opens with a Farrakhan speech, piano beat, real mellow. But that's it. That's all it is. It's no song. It's just basically like a little skit or whatever. Number 2, The Ghost of Soulja Slim. If you don't know, man, Soulja Slim was a big rapper in the NO, man. He got gunned down a long time ago, and his imprint still is felt in the Louisiana area, man. People still love Soulja Slim. But he passed. He was supposed to be bigger than what he ended up being because he was killed early on. But Hov started off with a spectacular verse, man. Hov, come on here. Jay, come on. He do his thing. The beat is nothing you're gonna cut a back flip over. But it's a good backdrop for him, man. It's a good backdrop, like, for both of them. Like, you're not expecting, like, super production and Rick Ross type stuff. This is Jay Electronica and Hov we're talking about. Like, maybe a Hov, you would expect a little bit more of that. But, like, Jay Electronica, you're not expecting, like, the most boom bap. Well, maybe boom bap. But, just, like, 808s and just the stereotypical stuff. If you are up on Jay Elect music and stuff, and what he delivers. Number 3, Blinding featuring Travis Scott. Travis Scott, he's badly on here. He's just like on the hook. But I'm guessing this is a Swiss Beats track. He starts it off, and like he kind of talking a little bit. Then whenever the beat drop, is like, yeah, I think Swiss Beats did this right here. It's reminiscent of some Watch the Throne stuff. But basically, this is kind of like Watch the Throne 2. In a ways, not technically is not, but it's something like that. But Hov started off, man. He got like a sir scheme, like me, sir, sir. I think his son is named Sir. I could be wrong, but he like represents like his child and stuff, and just he got like a sir scheme, and it's cold. Like if his son name is Sir, it makes sense and it's very dope. Jay Electronica, at the end, he talk about how stressful his pen is, man. Stressful it is to do his music, just for people can tear it apart and stuff. But he has to be so dope. But he know people gonna pick it apart, and he has like a lot to live up to, and it stresses him out. Trav just on the hook, just a little bit, whatever. Number 4, The Never Ending Story. Jay Elect dropped one of them verses he famous for, where it be way over your head, you like on some Exhibit A stuff, you know, like he in the Gandhi and the Pharaoh knocking the top of he just talk about all kind of spiritual stuff and everything, and be all over the place. But you know that's how you get down. Whole verse super nice too. It sounded a little short though. Like, I don't think he give as much bars as Jay Elect did on here. It's very short. Number 5, The Shiny Suit Theory featuring The Dream. Has this funny I Dream of Genie type beat. Like, the beat is kind of funny, but they go in though. Dream had like a little bitty part, like a little part on the hook or whatever. Number 6, Universal Soldier. Jay spit about his faith in Elijah Muhammad and stuff. And when I say Jay, I mean Jay Electronica. And whenever I talk about Jay-Z, I'm gonna say Hov. Hov talking about how he was doing dirt in these streets and stuff, and he didn't think God would bless him. But now he's doing God's work and stuff in a ways, and God has blessed him, and so he blessing other people like through all his endeavors and whatever. So it goes full circle. Number 7, flux capacitor. In a flux capacitor, that's like Back to the Future stuff. I think they had like a flux capacitor in the car and they had to fix that or whatever. I don't know. Or yeah, I think that's what it was. But flux capacitor. Hove come on with some New Orleans jigs like where they get. So that's some New Orleans bounce stuff. Like if you go to any Louisiana club or something, you're gonna hit it. Well, I figure what boys, you're gonna hear some bullshit like that. Like I'm from Louisiana, but I don't really necessarily like that. But Hove come on, it's like, oh, Hove getting down like that, yeah. And but then after that, he go in. But he talk about like whenever he dies stuff, don't use his death for likes and stuff. You know how people do, and whenever somebody dies, they talk and they want to just post up to get some sympathy and some pussy and whatever from somebody else's death and stuff. He like, whenever I die, y'all don't do that to me. And I would say I'm like guilty of it in a certain sense, because I don't really do it for likes and stuff like that. But whenever somebody died, like when Nip died, like I did like a bunch of Nip paintings and stuff. Whenever Kobe died, I did a bunch of Kobe paintings and stuff. I know he necessarily did it for no fame or anything or whatever. I just like, that was just my way of paying homage to some people I respected. But some people do ish like that. So I could be guilty if some people look at it like that. It depends on your point of view. Jay talks more about like spirituality and stuff, like Jay Electronica. That's what he talk about on his verse. Number 8, fruits of the spirit, soulful beat. Jay talk a lot about tragedies going on in the world and stuff, and some other things. It's a real short track, just a minute and a half, and it's just Jay Electronica. Hove not on here. Number 9, Ezekiel's Will featuring The Dream. Jay says how he was overwhelmed by the pressure of his pen and stuff. I love his Michael Jackson references. Next verse is more braggadocious about him finally coming through and dropping his album, and then him having Hove on the album is like a cheat code and stuff. It's like he cheating the game or whatever. He like this highway robbery. I got Hove on my debut album. Like y'all can't do that. Like my stuff is just I'm the dude. I got Hove on my debut. Like you can't argue with him. Man, nigga got Hove on there. God damn. But put him in yeah. And that's it. Number 10, APIDTA. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should have listened closer on the song. I don't know if they necessarily say what it is, but they talking about like pictures and stuff. Not pictures. It's a very somber track. He kind of talking about trying to show appreciation to people in his life, like whenever they before people die and stuff, and then when people do die, I want to show a lot of appreciation, because you don't never know what the next day gonna bring. That's kind of what Hove is talking about, in just showing love to the people in his life, and then the people that has passed on and stuff. And Jay Electronica, he kind of talking about his mother, and he's sympathizing with her, because whenever she was alive, she was always depressed and crying and stuff about her mother passing. And now she has passed on, and now Jay Electronica is feeling those same emotions. Like he's like, I understand what you was talking about, Mama, because now I'm feeling those same emotions because I miss you and stuff. So it's a very somber track, man. They talking about some real stuff. It is very dope. Man, this album right here, I want to give this a classic so bad, because I have been waiting on this forever. I was watching the live stream. I caught like half of it, but I was reading the comments. A lot of people was like, man, what we waited on for this F-ish. I don't want to cuss too much, because you know YouTube they be triple with the monetization. But there a lot of people was knocking it. Some people, they was happy that it dropped. I'm one of those people, like I'm in fan mode right now. I'm in stan mode. I'm like, this is amazing. My mind blowing up. I'm on some Oprah stuff. This is amazing. But yeah, I'm very happy. I want to give it a classic, but I want to give it like a knee-jerk reaction and stuff. I'm being that, like, they had one song was like a minute and a half. The intro was like not even a song. It's very short project. It's 40 minutes, but it's like you get some Hove. But like a lot of his verses is kind of short. Both of their verses, they don't never have Like really the longest verses when you think of it. Like if you go back, I need to count some of them verses and stuff. It seemed like a lot of 8-bar verses or 12-bar. It don't seem like they like went in 32 bars or anything. But man, I'm so happy. I got some new Hove. That is my favorite rapper living. Tupac my favorite rapper of all time. Jay-Z my favorite rapper that is alive. And J. Cole is my favorite rapper that is like currently like in the game. So that is my list. But I'm gonna give this a 9.3. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. Because man, this is incredible to me. Like this is going to be high on my top 10 albums of the year. I'm about to wear this out. I'm about to listen to this over and over and over and over again. This all I'm listening to for a good little minute. Well, maybe when Party Next Door come out, I'm going to be listening to that. But I'm listening to this for a long time. This has inspired me to rap again. Like, since the coronavirus and NBA and stuff, I don't have no NBA. So I kind of, and I don't feel like painting right now. So I've been writing rhymes anyway. But this is really, yeah, I'm ready to rhyme again. But 9.5 out of 10, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. This album is very short, so I was trying to do a short video, but I know I probably did like 10 minutes over or more. But holla at your boy, man. Peace out.